Welcome to On This Day in Tudor History with me, Claire Ridgway, founder of the Tudor Society. Now, I'm taking you back to the reign of King Henry VIII today. For On This Day in Tudor History, the 30th of March 1533, at the Passion Sunday service, Thomas Cranmer, Archdeacon of Taunton, was consecrated as Archbishop of Canterbury by the bishops of Lincoln, Exeter and St Asaph in the church of St Stephen's College, Westminster Palace. Now, in the background, I have a dog chasing a cat, so excuse me if there's a lack of concentration. Cranmer's predecessor, William Warham, had died on the 22nd of August 1532, so that's why there was this vacancy. Before Cranmer took the oath of obedience to the See of Rome, Cranmer made a protestation. He read it out before the consecration ceremony in a private room in the chapter house in front of 5 officials and lawyers. In it, as historian Jasper Ridley explains, he declared that he did not intend any oath to the Pope which he took at his consecration to be binding if it was against the law of God or against our illustrious King of England or the Commonwealth, the laws or prerogatives of his realm of England, or to bind him to be any less free to advise and agree to the reformation of the Christian religion and of the government of the Church of England in any way which furthered the prerogative of the Crown. After Cranmer had made his protestation, he was consecrated in the church, taking his consecration oath, in which he swore to be faithful to St. Peter, to the Holy Roman Apostolic Church, and to the Pope. He also promised to protect the papacy and the church, to denounce heretics, schismatics and rebels. But the Archbishop also stated that his oath was subject to the protestation he'd made, which he then read out. This protestation's aim was to show that the oath of obedience to the papacy that Cranmer took at his consecration would not be in conflict with his loyalty to King Henry VIII and his commitment to reforming the Christian religion. He also swore his allegiance to King Henry VIII and swore that he did renounce and utterly forsake all such clauses, words, sentences and grants which I have of the Pope's holiness in his bulls of the Archbishopric of Canterbury, that in any manner was, is or may be hurtful or prejudicial to your highness, your heirs, successors, estate or dignity royal. Thomas Cranmer was Archbishop of Canterbury until December 1555 in the reign of Queen Mary I, when papal sentence was passed on him, depriving him of his archbishopric and of all ecclesiastical dignities, and giving permission to the secular authorities in England to decide on his fate. He'd been tried for heresy and found guilty. The Archbishop, former Archbishop, was burnt at the stake on the 21st of March 1556. Cardinal Reginald Pole replaced him as Archbishop of Canterbury on the 22nd of March 1556. I'll give you links to videos to find out more about this Tudor Archbishop of Canterbury, a fascinating man. Also on this day in Tudor history, the 30th of March 1558, Queen Mary I wrote her will. She wrote her will because she believed that she was just about to give birth. And obviously, at that time, childbirth was a risky process. You can find out more about her will and what happened with this pregnancy in last year's video, which I'll give you a link to. Thank you for joining me. You can subscribe by clicking that thing just there. You can hit the bell to be notified as soon as these videos go live, and you can give me a like and leave a comment too. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.